Hi, I'm Shiro. I live in Japan with my wife and our 2 daughters under 4. Today, I'll show you a real day in the life of a dad trying to balance full-time work and raising 2 young kids in urban Japan. I have a morning routine. I start making Tamagoyaki, Japanese rolled omelette, within 1 minute of getting out of bed. Since my wife is usually up during the night with our 1-year-old daughter, making breakfast is my job, and Tamagoyaki is Umi's favorite. This is Umi, our 3-year-old. She and I share this room as our bedroom. Putting her to bed every night is also my responsibility. I like cooking, so I use this special pan made just for Tamagoyaki. If I can finish making breakfast and folding the laundry before the kids wake up, my morning goes smoothly and I can head to work without rushing. The other dishes are meal prepped, so once I get this far, I can finally relax a little. This is Fu, our 1-year-old. Fu and my wife sleep in this room. We keep separate bedrooms, so Fu's night crying doesn't wake Umi. Now time to cook the rice. Today I'm cooking 3 cups, about 450 grams. Mornings are busy, so I wash the rice right in the rice cooker pot. I add water up to 200 grams and it's ready to go. Next, I fold the laundry. After making breakfast, this is the toughest task of my morning. Every morning, my goal is to finish the laundry and prepare breakfast before the kids wake up. But most days, the kids win this race. Oh, the doorknob on the hallway side is moving. Looks like Umi is awake. Picking up sleepy Umi and carrying her to the living room is my favorite routine. I'm pretty sure she loves it too. Umi found her new shoes. Hers are light blue, the same color as Elsa, and Fu's are orange. Will she like them?
内側も青いな。海ちゃんみたいな同じ色にしようと思ったの、風花を。同じお揃いが良かったんだけどね。While I finish making breakfast, Umi usually watches cartoons or plays with origami like this. This is called kiri-e, paper cutting. She cuts the origami paper with scissors along the printed pictures or just enjoys crafting freely. I think it helps her build focus and fine motor skills. いいでしょ、ちょっとぐらい。いいよ。盛り付けて。
I finally finished folding the laundry.
これみちゃんが貼ったよ。あ、上手に切ってしんちゃん。
I was surprised how well Umi was using the scissors.
It seems she wants me to do the gluing part neatly. I think she just wants someone to play with her. I hear Fu crying, so I go get her. For some reason, she doesn't want me right now. In Mom's arms, Fu calmed right down. As a dad, that stings a little. But then, Umi came over to me. Umi always heals my heart. With work, housework, and the kids, I can't make it to the gym, so I do push-ups in the little gaps of time. Umi loves riding on my back. What a good daughter, helping with my training. Umi won't get off my back, so I just keep doing the housework. This clingy side of her is absolutely adorable. Someday I'd like to see what kind of face she makes while holding on. Now it's time to finish breakfast preparation. Our breakfast is usually a simple Japanese-style meal. I make Tamagoyaki every morning, and the rest is rice, miso soup, and 2 or 3 meal-prepped side dishes. For the kids' growth, we try to serve a good balance of fat, carbs, protein, and fiber. Next, I get Fu's baby food ready. In Japan, many families meal prep baby food and freeze it in small portions. While I was getting everything ready, Umi was busy with her Kyrie. When she uses scissors while Fu is in the living room, we ask her to work at the dining table so Fu can stay safe. Umi wants some cucumber nukazuke, Japanese rice bran pickles, so I give her one. I told her, let's keep this little snack a secret from Mom. In our house, I take care of the kids and the housework until about 8 a.m. and then hand the kids over to my wife. Every day, we take the kids' temperatures and report them to the daycare. The rice is finally done. I don't know the reason, but my mom and grandma always said that mixing freshly cooked rice keeps it tasty longer, so I stir it gently. If anyone knows the reason, please tell me in the comments. Over there, Fu is sitting in Umi's chair and playing. She always follows Umi around and wants to copy her. Fu's baby food and our meals are all set. Breakfast is ready. Hey, Omochi. Umi has her eye on Fu's raisin bread.
まあ確かにちょっと大きいからね。このくらいいる？
It's a secret from Mom, I told her, and shared just half of it.
手を合わせてないでしょ。手合わせていいよ。
Umi loves eating something while saying, "Don't tell so and so." I think she enjoys the little thrill of keeping a secret from her parents.
ばば楽しいよ。
うん。
おろんだよたったな。
Breakfast today was rice, but Umi told me udon would have been better.
自分でスプーン使って。
My wife is ready for the day. It's almost time to switch parenting duty.
あわも保育センター行く？
She's filling out a form to join the kids at daycare for half a day. Getting to see how your kids play at daycare is a really precious chance, and it makes a great memory. Fu loves bananas.
何かわいいんだからもうバナナで喜びすぎ。
足出たよ。足出た。
Umi came over asking me to tickle her feet.
足出た。
My own father was too busy with work to take part in raising us, so when my older sister and I were kids, he was never at the dinner table. I respect him and we're still close, but I chose a life where I spend a lot of time with my kids, and I'm really enjoying it.
なんで普通に食べとるの？父から食べになったのに。
Now it's time to hand the kids over to my wife. Few wouldn't eat her baby food from me just now, but from Mom, she ate right away. Few is a total mama's girl. For breakfast, I have Tamagoyaki gohan, raw egg over rice. In Japan, all the eggs sold in stores are safe to eat raw.
人たちは多い。あーは人たちは多い。ねあーは
キラしてんの。
あーは人たちは多いよね。
多いね。
海大きく食べれる。だって大きいから。
バナナと人参食べる。
あー深くてやか
すごい可愛いじゃん。はちゃん、あーって。
それちょっと後でしらよ。
ありがとうね、可愛いな。
Now, time to start working from home. Before work, I get a little energy boost from my girls. Since coming back from my 11-month paternity leave this May, work has never been busier. From now until 5 p.m., I focus on my job. My wife called me to the front door to see them off. Umi seems to be in a bad mood.
ありがとう。そう言ってくれて嬉しい。
行きたい。
ごめんね。父は保育参加するためにちょっとね、お仕事終わらしとくの。
でもあわやだ。
So, I decide to walk her part of the way. I'm still in my pajamas, so I'll turn back before anyone sees me.
父がお見送りしてあげる。押す。そう。走れー。
そんなことしたら
お尻パーン。
でも父は種持ってる？
そう、持ってる。
Umi is full of energy again this morning. She runs to catch up with Fu.
追いつきました。
山のこと好き？そしたらあめちゃん渡してくれ。
好き。父もとても好き。
じゃあ一緒に3階まで行ってくれるの？
That's it for the morning, then see you after work. Work was extra busy today, so I finished 30 minutes later than usual. Now my tasks are pick up the kids from daycare, give them a bath, and feed them dinner. The double shift begins. Before picking up the kids, I bring in the laundry. The towel blanket isn't fully dry yet. So I quickly use the dryer function on our washing machine. I start filling the bathtub so the kids can hop in right after we get home.
Ah, アジサイの色が見て、青かったの覚えてる？
These hydrangeas used to be blue, but now they've
赤
turned
くなっちゃ
red.
ったね。
ふーちゃん触りたいって。
Few keeps trying to grab the petals, so I have to be careful. I hope she'll learn to touch flowers gently, like Umi does.
あんまり嬉しいね、嬉しいね、嬉しいね。あ、ちょね。あ、トントンせんで海。
We got home, and I took a bath with the girls. Now it's hair drying time. When they're tired from daycare, they get cranky easily. So this time of day is a race against the clock. Umi is eating ramoon, little Japanese soda-flavored candies. It's By Umi's request, dinner is udon tonight. I quickly make it with whatever ingredients are left in the fridge. I simmer frozen spinach, carrots, and onions together with the udon.
それ食べたら夜ご飯食べれないでしょ？あ？あ、いいよいいよ。
Fu picked up her own shoes and is checking how they feel. Meanwhile, Umi found a piece of candy. She's hungry, and if I don't let her eat it, she'll get cranky and things will get harder later. Solo parenting in the evening is hectic, so I decided to let her have it. Umi started eating first. Luckily, Fu doesn't seem hungry yet. Just as Fu's baby food was ready, my wife came home. What a relief.
途中でなんか怪しいなと思ったけど、もういいやと思って。
I was in such a rush that I had put Umi's pajamas on Fu.
ふーちゃん手をして。いただきます。
Until my wife gets out of the bath, I'm still on kid duty.
うん。
Umi's little eyes are getting sleepy. She should be able to use chopsticks, but for some reason she's eating with her hands like a baby.
ああ、いいというか。 よし、鳥もこれはこれで全部になるかな。
Fu naps at daycare, so she's still full of energy at this hour. Meanwhile, Umi skipped her nap and her battery has run out.
眠いね、海か。はい、
After dozing off for a while, Umi perked up a little. Both sisters absolutely love bananas.
いいよ、これあげて。海ちゃんのこれ。これあげて。わかったね。よかったね。
Fu is dying to play with Umi, but Umi wants to play with me.
あまままま。あ、またたくさんある。あままままままままま。ゆうちゃん。ちょっとなくなったね。
The housework and childcare after a full-time workday keep me busy, but I really love time like this.
あー、なくなっちゃった。
Fu is copying Umi and reading a picture book. The younger one grows up so fast. Tonight we play on the futon before bed. I'm worn out. My wife is out of the bath and done with the hairdryer, so I take a little break. Fu tore the picture book. I just let her do what she wants. It's a hard day for my wife too. She works full-time and now she's reading to Umi without even eating dinner. It's finally bedtime. My wife and Fu sleep on the futon in my workroom, and Umi and I sleep on the bed in this room.
あったかい。あったかいでしょ。
Just as we were about to sleep, a package arrived.
父のこと好きな人。ギューしてください。
Umi is sure her toys are inside the cardboard box, and she's getting excited. There's no way she can fall asleep like this, so we decide to open the box.
どうぞ。あ、落ちちゃった。
Inside, it was just tissues. If you can turn ordinary, everyday things like this into toys, the world of play gets so much bigger.
こうやって積み重ねて遊ぶの。ほら、見て。ね。早くいける。あ、難しい難しい。ああ。楽しそうでしょ。
Bedtime is postponed a little and we play with the big building blocks for a while.
普通にフラットに
一緒にこれやろ
いいよすごいと思う
でももう一回作ろう
いいよ
Time like this, playing with Umi, is the best time for me. We stack them up high, changing the shape again and again.
はいじゃあ明日片付けて明日遊ぼうまた
でもただやな
綺麗に片付けようここにね
これってや
つけてください同じように
るの同じ
同じ
Once she's satisfied enough, we clean up together.
ああそう落とせないし
でも大丈夫アワと寝る
こんなに楽しく遊んだのに
うん
ちょっと寂しいんだけどそんなこと言われたら
Even after having this much fun playing with me, Umi announced she wants to sleep with mom.
はいできたー閉めるですねさてこれが先開けてはいで寝るよ
My wife had finished putting food to sleep, so I go call her. Many thanks for watching all the way to the end. This is a real day for me, my wife, and our kids, working full-time in Yokohama, a big city right next to Tokyo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like, subscribing, liking, or hyping this video would really encourage me to keep posting.
切らないでよ
Again, many thanks for watching.
はいじゃあ寝ます
See you next time.